Oh, you want me to peel now?
I'm just gonna.
Oh. And roll.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice sitting job.
This isn't gonna go well.
This is going very well so far.
Let's pour some beers.
Do I pour my own?
Does it look like I'm pouring your beer?
Should have been synchronized.
Synchronized swatches. Well, here we are.
Here we are, face to face.
We are recording.
I know, I'm just trying to get the 1500 on there. Cameraman.
Blue.
Blue. We should have planned this. We should have had a script. Hello, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing here? I do it like this, and then you can just edit my voiceover, and I can just say whatever.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, yes. Well, here we are. Brought to you by Nutella. That's probably a regular part of the show. I'm JP.
I'm Greg.
I'm not Greg. Well, cheers
Sometimes
again. We might edit.
Camera?
I'm looking at you. We're making eye contact.
Oh.
Probably shouldn't tell people the magic behind this. As far as they know, we're in their computer. Your computer is very nice,
Maybe
still
as far
dusty.
as they know.
Oh, so we're drinking beer. Oh.
Today we're drinking Drake's 1500.
Actually-
Drake's is a brewery in San Leandro,
Did we not?
but it's mere 3 miles from where we're drinking right here.
This beer was made 3 miles away.
This beer was made
Okay.
3 miles away.
Some can discuss that, but
San Leandro.
California.
1989, Drake's came on the scene.
I actually did not know they've been around that long. I only heard about them like 2 years ago. They recently have
12 years.
become big news in the
What?
Bay Area.
They were actually started in a Caterpillar factory.
Making equipment and beer in the same.
No, they
Old
stopped making.
Caterpillar. Got it.
They stopped. They shipped that out to probably China, and they shipped in the brewing. And this particular beer, the 1500.
1500.
1800. Why am I in the middle?
You're more important than me.
You're-
He put the camera
I'm putting
in
this-
place.
You can't hear what I'm saying because
He's doing the editing.
gonna say
Respect
some really
my
bad
cousin,
things.
and I did not send
because
together.
we have 3 beers, and that is what we're doing today. Maybe we'll do 2 beers today.
Maybe we
You,
just.
the people outside of this computer we live in, will have to decide. And by decide, I mean witness and endure.
Endure.
Here's to witnessing
and endure.
enduring.
That may be a name for the show. Witness and endure. This is Drake's 1500. Tell me, a bumpkin from nowhere, why is it called 1500? Ooh.
That's a good one.
See, now it's just
No, it's just us
guys
burping.
drinking bourbon.
Guys drinking
This
bourbon.
is out of control.
1500 is the 1500th batch Drake's made. They're coming up on the 1,500th
We should.
beer that they are making, and they decided to do a special one. They called it the 1500. And I picked the beer because I like it. What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you
It's
want?
free entertainment. What do you want?
Well, YouTube categorizes itself as a dry hopped pale ale.
Pale. Okay. It
It's
is
known for
hoppy.
hops.
Edit that out.
It is late edition hops. Well, the late edition is to enhance the aroma.
See, I normally don't like IPAs. Normally, this isn't too hoppy, so I.
No,
enjoy
that's
it.
why I picked this one because I knew you didn't normally like IPA.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not bad.
It is not the worst beer he's ever had.
It is not. I'm gonna say
I'm
right
just
now,
gonna-
I should have bought some of this previously. I've never tried this before. It's IPA-ish, but not overly so. Here's a future show: similar beers, dry hopped, wet hopped. They never advertise as wet hopped, do they?
They have a wet hop festival at the Bistro on B Street in Hayward. Pluck the hop
I
off the
don't-
plant and they throw it directly into the beer. They do not dry it out and create little pellets that look like poop.
So wet hopped is fresh hops.
Fresh hops.
Oh,
Yes, that's
then I did
probably
not know.
a much
I did
better
not
way of
know.
describing it.
It's a fresh
Yes.
pine cone hop looking. I thought it had to do with where they threw it into the beer making process.
Wet hopping is what I described. Dry hopping is throwing the hops in after the beer is done boiling. You throw it in during the fermentation phase. It is not the opposite of wet hopping, so we might have to edit this.
Absolutely. This is going to be a 2-second video.
My beer's done.
Most of our videos will end with Greg running away with an empty glass and me sitting here. Now I can really tell you what I think. I mean, IPAs can get really hoppy, and if you're not into that, it's this is IPA, but without being grotesque.
IPA.
It's a non-grotesque IPA. We're back.
We're back.
Drink number 2. The main concept of what we're trying to do here is to rate a beer 3 times. What that will accomplish or prove, I don't know. We don't know. Do you know? We don't know, but we're going to do it for science, for the better of mankind. So this is the second step. Beer 2, we're going to rate it now. We drank it the first time. I don't think we actually rated it, except that I liked it for not being an IPA fan normally, and he liked it just for being an alcoholic. So we're going to go drink 2. Shall we pour? Let's try this simultaneously. This is what it's all about. Here's where the internet comes alive. Oh, it's going. Look at that. Oh, I'm not even looking. Oh, yes. So it's not an IPA, as we discussed. So previously I said it was a mild IPA, and I want to correct that. I apologize. Non-offensive is the word.
We edited that part out.
Perfect. I think we need more of a talk show setup. I guess I should hold this. This is the point of the
Point is to hold beer.
I want my face on the glass. Pronto. Blue?
Blue.
This is my face.
I don't care.
Whatever we're doing, my face on camera.
Whatever we want, blue will do, because that's
Floating.
who blue is.
Problem solver?
Problem solver, piano man.
So this is, I would say, an IPA for somebody that doesn't like IPAs. I want to describe this, and I will, because I do what I want. It's an IPA, but there's more of a maltiness, like a smootherness to it that makes me like it more than I would like an IPA.
Dry hopping is the act of throwing hops in after the boil, which gives the hop
Which is
aroma.
what this is.
It gives a very strong hop aroma, but not a strong bitterness and not a strong hop flavor.
So if I don't like IPAs, dry hop is the way to go.
Most of the time you have a dry hop, it is in addition to obscene amounts of hops at
Before.
boil and obscene amounts of hops for
This
flavoring.
isn't that, like is bitterness the right word for like a regular IPA? Cut that out.
Now I want a pancake.
Blue. Yeah, they're more bitter. Is that correct? IPA. What am I not liking about IPAs? Because this I like,
It's still bitter.
but it's not as bad. On the west coast of the United States, may I say, they like to put in lots of hops.
I'm pointing
Your
to
armpit is saying all we need to know.
bitter
Safety
hops.
dance. Safety dance, yes. Go. I didn't realize you're such a fraud. Like real hops.
Real hops.
Real hops.
As I was saying,
I think I should do everything like this.
bittering hops, put in at the beginning, are the warrior hops. Partway through the boil to give the hoppy flavor is the Simcoe, Cascade, and Amarillo.
Amarillo.
I would not make that up.
You could.
And
Could,
then,
but would you? That is the question. That is what we're going to delve in with thousands of these videos. Could he? Would he? Greg.
with a goat and a boat.
Anyway,
And then
I can't wait till the third beer.
the dry hopping was the Simcoe and Amarillo.
For
The non-made up Amarillo
this?
hops. Yes!
I thought you were just making this stuff up. Blue.
And it's beeping. I think our time is up.
Oh, should we tell them why?
Oh, we're making beer.
We're making beer while we're doing. He's making beer while we're doing this. Brewing beer is a very timely.
Vigorous. I should probably not be doing this.
So do I have to finish? It's beeping. Do you have to go do something?
Eventually.
He's making beer. You're not manufacturing something. It's a lifestyle.
No, it is a lifestyle.
Quote that, but cut it out. Cut this. We probably cut 5 minutes ago.
You done yet?
The second beer I finished 3 seconds after him. Pour the beer. Oh, I pour my own beer again.
Yeah.
We should now finally.
I'm gonna beat you.
So we should point out that the main focus of the show, I'll put mine there, is that we'll drink a 6-pack together. 3 beers, and we'll review it one at a time. The first review should normally be more academic, And as we get to now, the third one, more
Agreed.
ridiculous and
Agreed.
drunken.
That's a
And
great
apparently-
idea for a YouTube
And
channel.
apparently, the voices get deeper. Agreed?
Agreed.
Which is the whole point. Should we point out that this episode, you're brewing during this?
I would show you, but Blue is incapable of moving the camera.
Blue!
You might as well be on Alameda right now. I meant Treasure Island.
Not anymore. Treasure Island.
Blue moved?
They kicked them off Treasure Island. They're going to build condos.
We're cutting this out anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
This is part of the clip show.
And that is what the third review is about.
Oh, shit, I got beer in my eye.
That is what it's about. Spitting beer into your own eye. That's why we stick around for the third beer.
You seriously got...
People, tell your friends, stick around for the third beer. They spit beer into their own eyes. And apparently I become more gorgeous with every beer I drink.
No, it's not true.
I've seen this at local stores. Drake's 1500. Life. Live it.
Definitely time to rate the beers.
Now it tastes more IHOppy. It's more hoppy to me. Which is strange. As the third beer, you
My
think...
hobby.
Oops. There's alcohol in this beer. It's more IHOppy to me. Rewind.
Edit that, Blue.
Rewind to when we were... I was going to say semi-sober, but we were more sober. It's more... You would think the third beer should be even less, because I'm used to it. It tasted more hoppy and more... in your face IPA.
My instinct is to disagree with you in every way, but I have to
Naturally.
agree. The hops are definitely, by the third beer, the hops are stronger somehow. You would think you drink
would.
lots of beers, drink lots of anything, your taste buds get dull.
That's what I thought would happen.
And that's
Third,
my
the
assumption
third
too.
beer, I thought we would have nothing to say, but it's become
No.
more...
It's become different.
Problem is, the beer has... And I can't think of the word.
I don't think your taste buds can
The
lie.
taste buds
though.
are
Taste
not
buds
lying.
don't lie.
My brain
Taste buds
may
don't
lie, but my taste buds will not. I think there's some science going on.
I think we need to go ahead and list some awards won by this beer. You look off to the side
2008.
and
Use
spun. I'm trying to. Oh wait.
I'm marking your Jedi
I'm
powers.
trying. 2008, it won the second place Great American Beer Festival and second place at the California State Fair.
Does that matter to you?
Seriously, no.
Because I heard I enjoy wine as well. I'm sorry. That offends Greg that I
What?
enjoy wine. I've heard that it like these. Do we need a bucket? I need a bucket!
Oh, God.
Blue! Bucket for Greg! At these state fairs, basically everyone wins an award. If you're a winery and you put your wine in, you get some sort of silver. 1,000 people get the silver.
I do not buy a beer based on it winning an award. Last night, I was at Drake's Brewery.
Were you really?
I
Is
was.
this really?
And they won an
Honestly,
award.
last night, today is Saturday. Were you there Friday?
Friday night.
This is the first Greg is being honest.
Where do you think this beer came from?
Did you buy at the brewery?
At the brewery.
Oh, let me shake your hand. Okay, tell me.
They're fabulous.
That's all that matters. Now tell me the story.
We walk into Drake's and they have award-winning lager. And I did not order one.
All right, is that a bold decision of yours? In a future episode, we will see Greg's hops. That's like a brewing.
You hop.
That's like a brewing show. Oh, so we didn't rip it off.
No, you just
I
did
just
it
did
without.
it. That's the first time ever on
Drink.
film I did it first.
I didn't burp. If you do
You
it
did
without
burp.
burping, you did it. I drank when you
You're
did
constant. You don't realize you're constantly burping. Half the words you say are belches. I've got something interesting to say, and half of it is belches.
That's why we drink 3. Anyway, 2010.
Yes. Anyway,
Second in the Beer World Cup. Is what
where?
it's called.
Where's that? I've never heard of that. Hey, the World Beer Cup. I've never heard of that. But it sounds like an
We
event.
should go.
As an event this show should go to. This show.
We have not toasted yet.
This legendary internet show, Greg.
Here's to break. 2011.
The World. Oh, I'm sorry. The World Beer Cup.
I don't know.
Seems like
the word-
something
I thought we
our
edited
show
that
should
out.
go to. No, I'm starting it again. God damn it! This show's over.
The good-
2012.
They were a Good Food Award finalist. And if you read their website, they were a finalist for the Good Food Award. They mentioned it twice on their website. I think 2012 was slow.
So they had no awards. We were a finalist. Blue.
2013. First place San Diego International Beer Competition and first place LA.
LA is
Angeles.
Los Angeles. His brain is amazing.
14. The third place in the Cal State Fair.
Third in the Cal State Fair. We're being silly. This is a good beer. Let's not belittle the beer itself. Did you buy this at a major grocery store?
You know where I bought it because we talked about that earlier.
Did we?
I bought it at the brewery. We talked about that.
That was like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago.
But when I cut this up, it'll be like 50
Amazing.
seconds ago. We'll just go back and forth.
If you edit out 80% of my life, I am amazing. Here's to editing out 80% of my life. I've seen this.
Yes.
I swear to you, on my honor, I've seen this. You can pick this up.
I would say Bay Area Safeways.
I thought by the third beer we would just be talking in random hillbilly quotes. This was a pretty good beer. Greg, your choice for the beer for this episode? Oh, once again, you're the first one done. I think that says something about... How about savor it? Enjoy the process. I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been the Sweet Reverend.
I have been picking my nose off camera.